to help me do justice too. So I am to my immediate right, Apostle General Nana Edu Beti. So my disattachment now, and I won't pay. To my immediate left, so Prophet Reverend Nana Krobia, and so Ewa. Wonderful. So Nana Krobia. Fatos Nama Jamil. And so wonderful. And then undoubtedly the people's choice. Reverend Prophet Matata and so Ewa. I said remember na Mabema Namiaso for Yakaba na Yashi and Kumatuna Sieno. Video Avhram ben Moshe aye. Amen in Tiesun Kunya and anyway. The rest of the Quapa share. Na yeba ya dem Kumatuna Seso.
Merako papa. Oh, Kwakochia ex-president. According to no ex-president, no Onyanko Bechiao, Nankuro Force was our papa we, won't come sha, wish a fire papa who be a yet, into Yenim Ubechiano, no Tashia, BBS, Yam Pene Emma Winchiano. On one Penema Winchiano, who could do fear. Also, Yanko Pona Baby Fishing, I said, an ex-president. Episode Kunkrofophobi. Na san krofofo na ubomudin no san krofofo na ubomudin no the best thing to do they say sanka o advice bia o de be ma san krofofo we o de be mo na o de aye futuo e de ma NDC ni MPP for say the politics of insult no yen jai MPP for communicators e di NDC for them pure insult. Some NDC communicators, ya MPP nanado pure insult. Entian cafe ye futu because Obianim said young Crofo atem they are in danger. Ghana, everybody is in danger. Me Avhram I'm in danger. Obia nye safe for mining. So Babeka say, Nyamye Yachra say, an ex-president, Epese Kusan Crofo including Jua, Minia, where you Muslim where your prophecy, Debbie. And yet ye a foot one when ya bacho prophecy catch on young coupon say, and yan pe ta big girls and a monko pomba. Ta crabbing cran and one send you here. What it? When young coupon it, and dear Baba saying one wound. And when young coupon to be fine yansa, and to go soon to be yasia, want to be for technology, Mao. Said your mobile phone, want to be famba. Ah? Said your mobile phone, when you even ensure 30 minutes or Ghana Hanani pay. To put a boot to go soon to be yassi, and be catch Ghana for say, you were oil is your form, Nanyanko Ponce oil near Betunia ye and the moon. Ghana ye gold in a copy UK, moon, Chinese you fought to your gold or Ghana, a dear phone. 7 previous, and no, and a revenue super pacoya ya. Me and me rabbi, Echo Kaya, Messi we didn't attempt. The revenue super. So we declare publicly. Say, who per se Avhram ever than the Christonia, but Chinese Subai. All your father said, who per se, who did Subai, any wa brabo, a chin Avhram, any common sense familiar, a brabo way, young friends such a nipa. Munyai. Now, when no one send you a while, a bit to remember and talk crazy or mining. Good say can catch revenue Subempa. There are even people in MPP who don't like revenue Subempa because of his prophecies. Oh, I mean, I've now understood why people are angry, Avhram. Don't call that man your friend because of hacking. Still, we are friends, but this prophecy has gone wrong. Even the timing of the prophecy, HSA Muslimuka. Who could you? And to make us an ex-president for Motiasano, Yenimomina, ex-president for Motiasano, Yenimom, well, vision also Becca, and to Becca, I was saying Cabo Dining and Ania clear because So wait to me about ex-president here. I also born in. Oh, that's a wubo. One bo. Ghana for him the order. Oh, I am not some Reverend Osumempa. You are still my friend. But oh yeah, my mekrano, many internal enemies for my friends because my cousin, oh yeah, madam for me Nancy, she you papa, she ye one more, she ye one more, she ye one more. Ni answer, ya brother abebo. Yay. If impo say munyango. Area yano, oh say it will never happen. It will never happen. Now it will never happen. Oh come on, it will never happen. So shut up. Adia yensi, ntianka. Oh, come in a Ghana phone power seminal. No crack. The painful truth is better than a secret lie. The painful truth is better than a sweet lie. You have a lot of enemies is because of your utterances. Ghana phone power seven. Cannot credit your child. Even in MPP, there are MPP people who hate you with passion. Cause and semi a bet with the tokwa kraba. All your madianche, na san crofo a wubo mudin, and crofo baako foi, baakoda, na wan sole. Dakro, asofo no sabe sabe mpreduasa. Se mu nsue nyansa, modi mani mu asam ebesai wo mangana o. Asofo amugu Ghana, edifo amugu Ghana. Mu nsue nyansa, modi mu anu ebesai Ghana o. The same thing. And ensoma a okura buta ensoma no okura buta no hwede de koba ama security man kwa kwaje ho sotro na hi asem a ensoma okuta buta e asem krania ahonhom fo na osi abagana no ye bisa se ahonhom fo no omo da so Ghana ente Christopher Mompai bo ye bo utuo pay no patro fine e na pesa beti ase enu na pesa bi hu ahonhom fo at the strike Ghana. Had the economy now. Had your mind Ghana. It is a revenue supermpa. What's the way your MPPD for many problem? Bompire, not economy in ye. That's what we need. And you'll be about the war is not a prophecy. Everybody will die. War young commission. Or Piabu. So, 2 years now, when you're Ghana for you. And there's some cranny. Merahu papa. Oh, Kwakochia ex-president. According to no ex-president, no Onyanko Bechiao. Nankuro force was up papa we. Won komisha wo shefa ye papa hu bia nye. Nti ye nim. Ubechiano no tahwea BBS yampene ama wonchiano. Onwo mpene ama wonchiano no. Ukoduru fia. Osi Onyankopon na be yi vision a kire wo se
akwa babiem am se ena video e pese e bo ho nkomo na eja yetesem dandan ne se kusina me wa paso na yenya ye wonti ase eye Avhram ben Moshe ne video aye hwe ye ne nsem a okan ye fact ni bi eye no kre ebi nye no kre wachia bi watne bi everything about us had free in your normal so far as here near saying. Mamma says free of na problem, no more papa. Boko dear. So for Nana a do better positive than no one pay. And she mamma drop. No more papa. Yeah, we just Boko dear. Thank you, sir. Reverend Prophet Matata. No more papa. Boko dear. All right. So for Nana problem, I may chance if free so. Me the wo shase exactly said the Avhram ben Moshe shase no about inchias me course so e Assemblies of God and no kwesi adam wo said the Avhram na o ka nsem no they see ye no o pentempre no ho be kasali o tietiem ehun no kra na ewo
okay mechia etiefo ne ahwefo mo hwe ye na nyimre nyina na ya mo bibia ka akwa abade aba profession so ese obisa bisa chief ene me pesa me tume boasena me kasa boko se be yankofo beti ensem na me kan yi metimi akase one waye hwehwe mu
Avhram ben Moshe
yes one hwehwe mu
kwa benzo
e kwa so no se utia asem a oka even mpo no nkofo bi ho chief aya na nsem bi won ye pese ye yusuma woma anyema bi tene ya na ye nyamsuro ne entitiye nti ene da bia ensem aya na nyame fo ye papa so ka kire ye nti no ya na ama enema bi ho na ya gumu kakra because utie asem a Avhram be Moshe ekae efa papa wonpo a ose papa won. I think say
you bet pass about the relationship papa makwanyama abeto wo ntem afimu na mpe say I say bi we dem fanche na no bi ne tin friend bi stress ka wo trotro o kan na sem no crofo ka o makoma no oh when the jima no I don't me patch mo ye le live balance this is the for me so ono na wo stress ka no entu ni anya ni sa e be fi bi so the message ye no kasapen paragraph by paragraph. The first paragraph near the opening statement about Inchiano. Unya butre tie mu ye hu dia course and now to man American no about
America ka say no na ye ka dia first rehwani and o ye and two o ya ye mienhwe say o Avhram no so ka bi enema mi no because o tie asama o ka any even video no mpo menya so Avhram be buso hwe video no
o ye bi ono anhwe
there be make incident na si
kwesi ada no
menya so hwe because o hwe video na enka on ka se o kwatia ni pen ena ne nkofo so mo mpre ma won tia no te se ase eye papa na e force no ho se o pese o ye de o tia ye man pani dada John Dramani Mahama but so hwe video no pona se obi an ka hwe ya you could see say eye assemblies of God so for no and the papa nchen and when papa be di komo na already so hwe ado we ka ko ye man pani dada ho it will free one no papa nchen be ka bibi ku papa asum e be na papa me tia se asum se o be ka kire ne se oni ye man pani dada akwa kasa se papa e kwa enye fe se pani to no be sori akosa enti no se pa obepa o dia papa nya de enko che ye man pani dada e de papa su busa se na ye man pani dada no wa ye ready se oni me be kasa na no so on the way ready post o che wie mpo a oba wa tu na me pesa Avhram be Moshe eti sa de wi ase de tell me cause one hwani mu ne se ye wo pictures on record ye wo videos on record so fu bi an ba bi enya ne ba bi ko me kai o mu ya eyi ase ye ma bani dada John Dramani Mahama e ba ye papa ncha ba be chia ye papa anko ni nche ye ono ne fa ni nche
enye de dikan
ni ono papa ne ko ne ba ye papa ncha which is ye wo pictures ni videos enti no se o ka se o kwa ko chia no na se ye mpre mu anko ko chia na Avhram o ya je 300 eye hwehwani mu no o ya ye no enti me mu ne se wan hwe video no na so hwe so dia na ye boa paye asa kokora man fere so obesi wo no so a ye so fere se dia ata asa wa beta so
na ebu ogu se ganam se am
yes
yo that was the opening comment from Reverend Nana Krobia some of that chief we did the opinion
yes
young cousin be outside there Avhram kind of young cousin I say ye cousin be there too so just like ngophobia video ba here moment tie mu ehu die wo mu a wo mu aka de yo mu de Avhram so den dia ba betu o read the reality on the ground you for say ni ho papa chire mu ne against the Avhram so come what do you make of it there
all right chief mention from two aspects media Avhram with 18 year on him the bond and the relation they develop it
and as a graduate day birthday o shine on Facebook
after the birthday I'm posting a picture now me a little bit surprised even as to the comments that are coming as a nkofobia employees are say di papa ho ya say papa na amakwan amasade we na babati yes love papa na yene na based on the comments that are coming sebe on munyansa pa entino let's follow papa mama yanhwe ye besi wachi I believe say maybe I say nobody fights truth and win into the correct any akon na woni kunim the reason being is say chief I'm really surprised Avhram at the seminar and he knows that he is under at the point, I'm also honest at the point, he's sincere. In fact, they be on me kasa, as some of Thai boss, a sincerity and honesty. Or a video nanra. Papa addressing issue on Tuesday. I take part of Papa description of what happened at the premises. As we speak now, that video has 229,000 views. People that have listened to the explanation from Apostle Dr. Isaac Ostempa. Personally, Avhram Ofrani, every sum about issue. The reason I'm saying is I'm surprised. When we say he's acting out of pressure. I believe the pressure in which he is in now. But I want to say to him, say, if you want to be yourself, you have to be yourself. So I'm a pressure. I want to communicate to him in such a way, say, or damn, you have something to speak to his heart. 229,000 views. One make aside, even in our conversation, even if you should get Papa on your program, you will interview him on what happened exactly on that day. Yes, I'm being honest with everybody here. Me catch him say, "Oh, Papa," and that if he wants me to speak, let me change him because I was also present. Only a castle of platforms with me, which he opted and agreed and took me to his platform. I explained the cock and bull, everything that happened at the me changing name on the platforms. I explained. But the problem is that most of his viewers were not even happy with the facts or they bar the platforms. But the most important thing is that initially Avhram said maturity is when we disagree on doctrines, but we have maximum respect for each other. Because the main issue that Avhram framing or beside the side of the story before going live. Said the mayor don't say no basic for presenting in some way. Chief said that cannot sure. The same way or also the issue be by about the TV station. Me team very well and I was like, no, I will not take it from that. If we say both of us were being hypocritical, but no, may come as a as it is. If you can kill me because of lies, truth will vindicate me one day. And I came out and I said, Daddy, if the real agenda of the man, let's say, me the TV station back. Why not? I will not downgrade another man's vision or because when it comes to whatever that I believe in, whatever he believes in. But I know the followers were like me different because I made defending me that no, it shouldn't be so bad. Initially, after we met him, before I say we should sometimes put away religious differences, religious sentiments, what we believe in individually, and do things as citizens of this country. But my brother, this video is a big no. Even for you to start from that point as to what happened in the church room, Selanka also pass on here. Oh, open number. And to friend papa, bisa papa, who call one again you see. And you suffer bench about the chilling. Now every but what are you also saying about I didn't see yet? I saw them all. But your opening remark, oh, what papa. And also on Chiao. Where are you speaking from now? The video was clear. And not cheap for public ceremony. What is the Assemblies of God so for now be denied? What is any communicating mechanism? I met one. I want the announcer newspaper show. I go through the woman who didn't call again because he wanted to lie. I'm a guy for a person at times of I saw a comment and I was downtrodden. So he said if you play with a dog or tafriwano, he is not a dog. Me accept this comment. But oh yes, I own. Obama ebetu baby no. But here a new penny now don't sell what here. Now I said when we catch you, we want to hear how compare a juma as Obi Obi was sick or was in the ground here. Because me yet Jim say, me not me say that share video ni. But me buy ya omo ma editing ya channel. And mama Jim say, then e be a press a bit. I need free baby. Now say o person so be any. It is a question. Honestly, it is a big no. Even if you want to address Papa's issue. Oh, Machine Live recently, one follower say that issue of insult, it is not welcome in the common sense for me. But choke at you so I born now as young one. I don't just say, I don't know what you know. She almost more comments and say, I won't church or Sunday my phone now. They should stop it. Sunday, we are all growing. And moving as a food near Kevin Chama, who because I suffer when they say, but I told you suffer the year. I was not just no big idea of what man pie. Not as I'm now the idea woman. He addressed whatever that happened. And yes, he didn't attempt. But when we address what he has addressed, and let us see, say, I have a lot of points here. Not here only say what Moshe did not. Was it right or wrong? Where you started from? What framing? Papa Chim, and Moshe person say, Papa explanation your mind concerning issue no Ohuyana. If you are attacking prophecy about the mind now, go straight to that. But no fan of foreign and Chiano. Go upon a chin. Yeah, you always see who be a cause. And just like something like what I said, I can't know. Who is a down bonnet? And not make us say, I'm here to listen to him as to why he did that. But if whatever that is going on right now, any conversations are, and secret conversation, okay, say, dear cause, and I'm inviting you to your broadcast. But if you can invite me to your broadcast for me to explain these things, now Salmex, no cassette, they are Mama Panchia, ex-president T, and one point to Washington Comma. Then it means a Juma man by your platforms was course 90. Then I can believe what sort of what your air can say. And you're out of pressure, my best idea. But I said, yeah. Put the brakes here for now. Now I'm call so for Matata so. So Matata, I won't come on about. Yes, I said they're free. They say another Kusiadano and Avhram ben Moshe. They are Wababe Kafan. She said they tear Papa dear. It's just of Nana Robia dear. They tear so for better so dear. Only them put the addition to the Papa. This is not the first time Papa is talking about this, you know. Sunday now, even I want to preach in Mukra or the Kakrafa and a Tuesday in so Bekan and then dance Papa can. So for better is only Avhram ben Moshe Akasa. Your hosting program crown on this issue. And was also a begin video actually. So for go ahead.
But that's a part they must met me a kakra and say I saw some betty the and so say Minimbo Taya Emma Avhram and Baba Kasai. Say or per se as you be ba and as or per se and Tokaba. Because our person be bad here. Na say bia what yasem and as what video na untiasia. Some betties were friend. What friend what chiro mu de eko. Into when we hear say we be video for because I jini di dia so no papa nenam. Na de see ye no. What chiro mu a didn't na we be video. It means no kra no wa nye de o kan nen. Wa fo obuo so ama no. I was a so. And me whom but I acquire Avhram ben Moshe or the back, yes, I did. And I because I may chair the same. And come say, and then Tiani here. And then no one Tiasun and come shall be yes. And this a papa and Tiano, Papa Tiano, so a man who call my papa Tiano, and no come upon to Musa and Mutimon Shalenko. And in the say, some come, I found a home and Chianas. I said, move back. I check. And in young Chianity, and no share them come. And then there's one Chianity, and no Baba Shannon come. Because all him, or Mampenin and Chian, no Shannon come another. And I watch your Mampenis who a year be a secret, so then also not Shannon come another. And Chianon commission in the way, and on us me. Some qua or the judges are assemble video here because who trust and we are also winning. Nyankupo is offer Odi for social coma also winning. And to minimum woman who dinner swap or they chase away and yet now way.
My said the day I can't press it. Pray Avhram Prince Bia. I say baby or not that come to me to a person or do not be met to no nobody no be met to Swanya. I had your own son. I didn't. Oh, be why not do so with Jina? I'm on homeless why I'm on. Dabreniha. What Dabreniha? They have been dying one mouse and Bejina.
na fa ma wo battery so wa battery na wo ma so na twam ko ene de ye pene e ma wo ma wa battery so wa nto ni ma ne won kana ntu won tena no baby because you see arwa gaza ye tonka me nya na brai me hu se a obi tiwa na hu na se dru baby sa na me hu me sha ne so because me tene ka che me hu no se sia na bebe me hu se na dru baby na nipa be na betra no na e fa se dru baby o ka se me ya tro wa se Avhram ena mbi hu me hu no bra che me hu no
se bia won hwehwe no
da bi onu o man mu
na ta video ye no Ghana
je me ndu be o konya chance kura ye sa video e je no da wa me kura me hu because me hu ba bia me hu wo se ye hu nti a o pese kwa na me hu nti na obo apa e be gina ye kon so a me ye hu ene obesi fo e bi o pese o gina de ka de ye ma na kwan ma na me gina ye so nti onima on fa si ha ya enye ye so no be o kire fo aba kire ye nkoma ye hye ene o ma ye chiachia wo
Zoma data ma dubase afi ye ntinsim ahana ye konsem o kan ye so wa kan about nkomhye o kire nkomhye bo politics of insult nkomhye de na me ehia me I have advocated against even me nua man sem kire fo bia se ko ba se osofu bi not necessarily say papa nko a osofu bi hye nkomo a na ye ko frɛ politician na na be kire commission osofu bi hye nkomo a ye ko fa amade frɛ odifo foforo ma le mese e me kire mu ni akofa bi evangelist say o me kire commission ni akwa frɛ pastor me so ye sofo nti o ye sofo a o ye ntuma wo ye fa doctors impo ya chiche mu wontumi ko fa dentist say on ko ye obieni obebbo ne ni no wontumi ko fa gynecologist say bi o me hwe obese wa mi ono de ha ma ne chese na ba betutu nipa ni na se efi ne num enti sa ade ngwei se sofo bia hyenkom obi ba be kirem a nipa ni enne prophetic connection bia ene ne me hawo ene na me di bi sa sofo me de sa se pro so say Avhram ben Moshe one or your prophet na wotumi aba be kire prophetic prophecy mu two nyamia ono na de nsem ma ne di fo mo oboka no sa nyame no Avhram enyini ni ejesi da na sa nyame na ka asem bia kire prophet bia na prophet na ka ono ena ba be kire since when na nyame yi ni say on meye interpreter e ma ne nkoma wo se
so for odifo me da se wo mu se ma me kan sem we ne o na ye nyina ye mfanye suade
sure
papa kan sem bi o na e me se eno na start 2019 po because adia me pesa ya me tia sense chief adia ya dai me se adia mi tin fa me ho to sa adia we so e je ni kwasa me fa di ko fi
okay
but also what I say menye bible ni menye concept ni ana menye nyame a o kasa kire omom se afro o madifo on pe what dia o mo kan menye ni na adenti na se bibi firi omum so ba so a me ba be transfer me ba be kire hello chief tio menye ni ba ni menye nyame na wa frɛ sa ni ba ni
menye dia o ye ndi
menye dia o ye ndi eti adenti na se bibi firi sa ni ba ni mu ba yesi ya baiti ya dia na koto wada because when it wo dia wo chi dia o say ayo common sense e na abe na wi ase no ade na wo fa wo to so na wo ye sa dia ni na ne ono si ono dia nyame bi ho na se nyame ne kasa ote na nyame ne na aka se dia kire no no unya ma wo na wo ba be kire kire e kire mu na wo ba be kire kire mu no o kire kire mu based on dia na wo di kire kire o kire sunsun so na dia kire kire based on sunsun ani waso e na wo dia kire kire e na wo kire pa wo nyansa so kire nkom se mu ma ne nyi because adia na ya de ho sunsun mu e na wade de na bi dia kire ne nko adifo o se ewade nya bibi ade wade na bi dia kire ne nko adifo meaning say ade e wo sunsun mu e na ewade esa se eni a eye sunsun ani wa wade adum odifo ni ntino ọmọ ni wọn sunsun ade na odifo na baba beka eti wo so wo ni sunsun ma ni woni bi no e dia na wo begina so dia je sa ankom se eti Avhram be Moshe ka se enkom se we die otie e brofo no ka ye no wo se enkom se we die so for so bempa wanya no wrong meaning say ono an ka se woni mu no papa so bempa enkom se bi o ha ya no ditum se enkom se what in the bro for worker was it this prophecy at this time on why they when you wrong some guy it didn't mean is a concept you also papa shall the moon what you say correct so be able plan Avhram be Moshe or this to say and come say way papa and then come say way your papa
so the only kind of marking scheme
a dear pa and a team or they two one say and come say way there and come say papa and I said young come say papa now me the other hand say what did I say obi aba be gina waka say common sense for modern muslim you see say and a home because ye child ya mam eno na wo se ope also ye common sense na me pese me busa say common sense no Avhram be Moshe entre me ni papa me ensabe and the common sense no enti be influence o na enti na o common sense nko a o mu dia bibia chi bu bibi until me nipa me ensabe chief everything obi a one thing comes as obi a one nim susu dia di susu comes oni anything about prophecy na scriptures na concern the Bible no aya kan comes as wom aya what di fo bi atwam ko to say Elijah emo no osi onye sankofo ni so wonye sankofo ni dia and so so bia be na obegina so dia je sankofo no chief
so fully the problem kakra ne say na kwa kwa se man ya was on you preko na mom preko tre ne nane de already no baby was on you preko but preko tre ne de ne nane obewe oni asase ya kan so di dia kotoyo eye nya atwon na se eye eminimini
won se ne dia e ko ne se obi ehun se social media se wono ye den na utimi tina obi a nyame ama na nya din so a won sa be ko wa no that is the whole thing se wono ye den na se wonya obi a nyame esira no wo bobra na utina ne kon so a ubetimi ameki o social media
kwa benzo
e kwa no so ne se the more obeka sansam na nkofo be kwa akọrọ ne more no ye betu ya oka
oh okay
so what you say ye betu ya oka because anye saa anga ade we obi bia wo ye badwema sabi odidi a ye ye nkwan gu homa no e ma ne sa nkwan wo ade we oti ase enye yie e tere se me mete he me nya konfo na se ye kwa ne se me go ne didi akase ye kwa se ko ku bonsam akotete hama se na bosom se wodi hama we kan ni paya yare na ye ni pane no ho beton na me so ba be jira social media so se ko ku bonsam boa amana o se na bosom na ka tere ne se on fan Christmas na ho beton no enye no kra hama ni e fake we wa me so me nya konfo no be na ma kire ko ku bonsam tumadi mu say you confirm the bit to my chese abaya ko ku nsama kwa akotie obwa enya abaya wo de sani pa yare we betimi asa because you say yonko ne hu ne yonko e betimi me nya confirm no ko ku nsama be ka bibia me timi nkotire ko ku nsama ko maduma mu sanso na Avhram be Moshe Bible na wo se wonyi nie no scriptures na wo se wonyi nie no edi ensem na wo se wonyi no pe edi ama pa no tira so de kire nkom se ne so wo ka sama e be fe wo de no go to scripture
na mo njinde
no scripture na wo njinde no ma koti en na wo se badum be biara wo dwire ko akire wo se gofo we mu no e ya dwire bi no mo yusu dia pa bibia free ye ho but enya se wo mu ye bibi dia aboa ye wo se wo ni ade ne bi but Avhram was saying to me, my Bible ne say. But when it's a thing who baby, who the actually videos, debate to be a one year and watching the Bia, who was a call to Bible. And a Bible ne say, or what? Or just have Bible so the at I didn't put in the other men court. So for me, I was soon, me, I didn't go some of us.
So when you go some simni na say conform no gun say wo be ka snap boy dey house wo.
Me so boy. Snap you mean to me. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ń sẹ́ snap boy yẹ di àná snap boy yẹ di. Ọdún náà tó snap dẹ̀ bi ya. Ẹ na ọ̀sẹ̀ àtúntò snap mu. Wọ́n sọ wọ́n yẹ sọ́fún ní kọ̀ǹfọ̀ yẹ sí ẹni. Ó bu a yẹ tutu mu. Ó bu a yẹ 45. Kọ̀ǹfọ̀ sí yẹ 45. Wọ́n sọ yẹ 45. Ètí àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n sẹ́ báyìí náà wọ́n sẹ́ wọ́n yẹ ni. Ẹ̀dí yẹn sẹ́mu náà wọ́n sẹ́ wọ́n yẹ ni nọ. Pẹ̀lú sùn bí abẹ́ bá náà wọ́n di gyina so kyerẹ́ nkọ́mṣẹ́ mu. Nkọ́mṣẹ́ so yẹn fa adwiri kyerẹ́ mu. Yẹn fa common sense kyerẹ́ nkọ́mṣẹ́ mu. Ẹyẹ sunsun adeɛ papa yɛ susu ano wɔn ne bɛ sɛ Avhram bɛ Moshe sɛ bi to ne da yɛ susu ano wotumi na wotumi hyia bɛn mu bi ebi a wɔn ne te kaa mu na wasɔre na bɛni na tena ase sɛ osi otumi ka kyerɛ sɛ aberanteɛ hwɛ wɔn so yie na daakye ɛnɛɛma papa bi da wɔn anim aberanteɛ hwɛ wɔn so yie na ebi a sei na wɔyɛ sɛ nipa ne bi a wɔnim ne baabi a wɔn tumi ka saa nsɛm ne kyerɛ mi ni sɛ ɔwɔ sunsun deɛ ɛniwa bɛwɔ Avhram bɛ Moshe na wɔn ka nkɔmhyɛ asɛm ɛne susu bi ato nkɔmhyɛ ho no wɔsi wɔn yi sunsun ni miracle mpɔ wɔsi wɔn yi ni bible no mpɔ wɔsi wɔn yi ni.
ɔfɛ ne ma miracle.
ɔso wɔn gyi ndi.
ɔbɛtɛ last bi si ma ɔka se o de.
ɛwɔ no yɛ bɛ ma o video wɔ hɔ ɛno ne kyerɛ ni su ɛne ne ban.
ɛnudam sɛ ɛyɛ nyaatwom wana.
man ɛyɛ nyaatwom ɛna bi bɛɛbi wɔn bɛ di o social media nti a ɛne ti na wɔn yɛ saa adeɛ no wɔn ni nyina so biara nea wɔyɛ ɛnkosi baabiara ɛnfa biribi ama mesu deɛ wɔn yɛ nipa bɛɛ tere a wɔsi pɛ wɔn no common sense wɔn atumi yɛ biribi ama common sense na pɛ wɔn common sense ne pɛ no wɔn deɛ duru se wɔn deɛ duru se pɛ wɔn common sense Avhram bɛ Moshe no enipa ahe ɛna wɔtumi wɔn no de like wɔn ahyɛ ne so ama wɔn abira wɔtumi asesa.
That was Safo Nana Krobia on heat. We a portrait for it. Safo Betchin Chief. I said the Aqua Band say I was so come from say boat and not any board joint. Any alternator and carburetor. Womuko you were portua. A bonus in a tea. Carpenter you are the top in time in Nadwa. Sister Hammer and you was one more. And never knew one young lady.
I shall never mean say
Papa has seen a Mississippi. Nipa one day and come send one day, yes, one day the crowd a bill on follow and come say. What's that in the new baby? I'm coming to free crowds when you need now. So no about the team say and come say no. And yet,
okay, I'm saying Chief. Adia wunyi ni die won't say or come once and cry. Sometimes I have a little problem with me and Avhram because I'm saying common sense now will preaching and no one turning against one another fighting.
what's that?
Me na me baby kai me nyi say me tua e betumi age so de bia ko baby a me kodu me say me kotenem me common sense chen say Kawi, semi sparky and sparky. Didn't tell me anything I will debate me beside a simple question say. What's the Bible in here? Bible no is slave masters. And I did buy a confusing a confusing. Now UGD based on the moral lessons I want Bible no pay. That alone is enough for him to indirectly justify saying the Bible is the perfect book on this planet. Because we all live our life based on morals. Until if the Bible can give moral lessons, what makes the Bible evil? Then I come back to my question during the time of debate said, Chief, a minimum and a majority in say, if you mishandle the bit of marijuana, you can go mad. We say we are no marijuana. I'm an abodam. Now you see me prove say marijuana boni padamoa. Me say me no abodam. Na me prove ya cho ya say bobi dam. Common sense. Fine, you be able to use drug and a body dam, but the majority can attest to it say So we no one year. I just say you want to be hypocritical about it. Cocaine, no one year. Over your addict, no one you soon year. What happens to you? Over your junkie. Not your best friend, but say Avhram. Who preaching against cocaine and I'm trying to say here. Now prove to us a nya. What's the meaning of any partner selling man? But me on the swashe. Now a selling and I won't say here. Is it possible? So the first deviation, so the epistemological approach of Avhram and Moshe now here, his first approach as to even using the Bible as his means of debating whatever he wants to debate is even out of context. Because the same Bible who quoted the same Bible, when we want to penalize you based on the scripture, no one say you baby and they say all cast of husband person and now all can make bed yasen na be a mayan kwasiade no I say jina Bible na ka say mo Bible no say jimie bata bofra kwara ho akoma ho na the abanti ase na me den na tenete no say enya den tina wo say ko tu sase no say wo dey correct me. Is it deliberate? Is it so many contradicting languages? I will play some of them for everybody to see. Why, bro? Mamika Sanchelo, Moshe, why are you struggling with the truth? And they say, we need no prayer. Now we're so finding ways and means to twist it. Oh, some common sense, I want to chill and come say, what's what I say? Sign, I will say, and Sumami Kurabuta. This is a proverbial language. Common sense. I was said, Sunday said you. We are Karakwani small. Now, I was out in Indian Yansa. I come. Anytime I can say, common sense in co and a wisdom of some common sense, you will be. But a new beer the wisdom. And you can common sense. And the supposed to but some what say about starting Butan, all kind of raw. But the wisdom soon tell us. It's a problem among what the common sense and the operating things. It doesn't make sense to you. And Mamika Sanyo as a statement of fact. Or being one man that no one must sell a man. Now to me I can say, woman please you be or using the common sense. You cannot. Because Bible never chief, me no me a pagan. You say and you might actual Bible no. So when you have wisdom, to me interpreting them our Bible.
That's true.
Even the literature cry here in school cry. To me because even common literature, what you want to say, common sense. And I bet the figurative languages be in area it has to do with metaphor, personification. But you may be a critical analysis.
Simile.
Well, you don't need just common sense. Me to say Avhram cannot stand before me. No, I catch him say, Samusi Nyame or Mafa, now we Nyame the Nambia, and I'm done in swing, sir. Well, and in general, or criticize person to confront him. So before Avhram and Moshe, everybody will judge a miracle. Fine. If it is a debate between you and I, now so the common sense di, now so make the spirituality di. Now so the Bible listen me jina nkupo dia metima dani nsuo nsa. Then who so a dey bia who preaching now we care about infrastructure, building and the use of our common sense no. Who so me throw challenge amount. Also your paper, who we are not so me dani nsuo nsa. Because for the common sense na yen na e wono. To me a aeroplane. Now so preaching that same common sense to me again and by it Ghana be fall into my periphery. Then why are we bothering ourselves importing things to Ghana? Then we have a great asset like Avhram and Moshe. Why are we struggling? Then all the prophets should keep their mouth shut. They employ Avhram Keke in the government sector, not only because of our common sense. But what I want him to understand is say there are people in government are more common sense chain or no Avhram. But I dear young fan now to me yet. And to meet your or to me aeroplane or in so Ghana or health sector or engineering sector what being person to me aeroplane. But they both have common sense and they operate in diverse ways and different measures. And so I said, Obi Major him not ordering so sir. Because what you Bible here. So what the common sense here, also you told to an so to me a toilet tour. Now I say, yeah, I'm not to be in Indian answer. I am the now. And the Bible was sent to say, Apostle Kudosafo Ghana. And you must try to say, Avhram, Apostle Kudosafo. Oh, common sense, but only say Apostle Kudosafo. Say a ban assemble to me aircraft. All can't say a common sense da. And your wisdom be, and wisdom is always backed by a force, a spirit or power.
It's true.
Who won't be touching it? It will most times or contradicting so many times. But I still insist, and I stand by my argument. My brother was part of himself when he was doing that video. Watching the demon every 1 minute, Rebecca said, so for Usman, you are my brother. It doesn't happen. You are my friend. And our pastor, only the brother, only the friend. Sabi, and you need to know the man. And our father say, the back. Because Papa age difference. No, we are stressing on that fact because if you want to go all out as lawyer, let people see that. Some of them may not want it for a short time. And to make the reason they say, Chief, I'm disappointed in some areas and in Serbia, even to use the word like satab. It is appalling, my brother. I don't know. Papa, I know say he's a very good man, but he's a no-nonsense person. But the coming question, make me use these words for you and come from Nankama Pouch. I would advise him. Because I'm very careful. Well, me say you probably bring me so you tell at a particular time. I am aware, and you are not a share. One of the co-phobia in the group like the Lord, and I get free. Oh, and again, it's the but you compare Avhram as a member of bar, and the last year of bar, end of last year, and now the followers, the number of views, and all that. Some people even think say because he's dying, or so use Papa as a resurrected too, and he go for perception. Because Onufri said when he was coming, or you saw these same mediums as of one or Baswamona to be at the top. Because Muslims you will not get to the top like that. Until why don't I use the Christians? And he almost spoke every day about normal, applicable, common sense things are obeying.
And then I would be say, and when you now buy the no more manufacture, then no more evidence.
What's a chief?
Common sense.
Chief, what's the only thing the viewers can be writing. I hear the followers they say, call him for a debate. When would they say call me for a debate? At least say Christianity making impact Krana. Papa will spend money and making impact Krana. Who you were the baby to be PA. I'm in the battle. Over there, sorry. I'm in the battle. Now here Mr. say in the common sense fraternity. The Bible was saying and the to me at church send me an Avhram church. It is close to 2 years. Where is the impact? Where has the group got into? Who are those that are broken from the group? Oh, yeah, critical analysis. Some of your analysis of a pan comes out. Yes, yeah, the same thing. Show us what you have done. But with common sense, how long have you been able to manage this group? There are fights everywhere. Be on social media. Where sorry was to say, and I don't blame them because the whole common sense fraternity sees Prophet Isaac Osman as their biggest threat. But committing okay. I say me money friendly. Me money friendly. Say but don't you want bomb. It is not because of anything. What should you? Come upon the action. One say okay then one preaching say 2020. Me find even you Avhram offer me. Mr. Fro, what thing about for me is you? And the name of Papa he means it. If he pursues this fight, or your papa in never baba, me never go on to Papa me who see me. Oh yes. About Moshe and Yama and Neya. Oh, Papa video no, not the book of Papa. Now and Yama they show me as evidence about Yenya Ben Moshe no. No, I wouldn't want it to come out. Moshe one name. I pray say wow. Papa ends bracket. Chief William said, Papa bet me as bracket in Naimia. I bring some so and I never call Papa no say. I simply obey Biano. A young man of pray. Proof. Say yellow cry and can attack no any intense. Okay, so no can be say star buta and the can move and the Indian Moko come and to the stairs all refer Papa say negate man property lashes. Or till you see afterwards. This answer. The 12 energy lashes. Oh, Robert boys in the bar. Ovia was 60 years. Was 50 60 years. Now one boy is here to us and so. information only some boys no buy a side. What has happened to them? 2 of them are dead. Chief, show me what? 2 of them, they are dead. They are dead.
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. When my mama can say, I'm using sir. If you want to use as many can you correct? And you go here, the level of wisdom. Chief man, when you show common sense, chief man, you show wisdom. I said, yes, son, and come. And comes and open your better person to say, I say, no one comes to me. I'll favor me. But me, TBD, a demon cost of force, no pound could be said, I want to say. Or no one didn't come up. Or never pay didn't come up. Papa calling Chen Cotia. Or never pay there didn't come up. Come in the Avhram Wati. And that means, chief man, to go, you come once as a Yanka. Oh, that we come back, you know, come back to say, Avhram. Common sense can use you. Let us say, oh, be always done or you're backed by a spirit. No, those who call it should be because say, can't be Nyansa, which is wisdom, only say ready. And gentlemen, and fear is him. It's not which means your doctor. No one can say much only me because or the never every bomber can boom the scientists needed there. But I've seen people without wombs that have delivered. And you common sense. And the normal common sense. So because of it to me, with young German or hospital, no one. Doctors not try. That you only win back. Why don't you know? And you're a good dance no way. If you know of a pimp, until I'm on phone call hospital. The chief was our hospital. Doctor Clement to make sure we make us oh yeah way again. And yet doctor for here. Until baby, cause ritual is before, cause so for 1 year more time. And that means you are so for being or you to command sense, or you to wisdom, chief. Avhram uncle for the teaching hospital. Your baby, oh, for the way for us, a Shiraju said then. At the second themselves. Doctors in Newport himself will teach you for long by common sense. The issue will book me. You apply almost still on one tone. Where from that one? So when you say me, tell me, I never know Parana over Tommy. No, I know Parana won't tell me if free. Now, be at the hospital, bed so for 5 years for which more coma. After 5 years, no, I'm back. Where common sense? Say common sense, dear. The only deal common sense motion and by 1 injection, your cocoa not was in the B. Did you ever thought to say Avhram will go this extent, especially where you use? I never thought because on the same platforms with Gina Akabapon Wilson, in one dance here. And Mimi Tracy originally what is happening on Facebook, I think the pressure of the people. Yes, family. Common sense for they are not happy with the bond between Sofo Usmempa and Avhram Ben Moshe. Until in order for him to do something for them to know, say he's still on course. But I want to assure him, say, if Sofo Usmempa is out of the scene again, he still goes to square zero. Because any by source, any by comments, they were like, we are back again. This is what common sense. And you know, say for the past month, they were diminishing. So they exposed themselves. Say, your back chief imam issue should be now. Chief, what has happened after that when chief imam exhibited level of wisdom? And then I see him do. And a normal circumstance, not mere assistant. Let us say for us, in 1 year. In 1 month. In 1 month. Say I catch us a now we didn't answer. I could depend on kind or I bring once. Now you see I will be Avhram. Let me know the chain. That would be the chair sign. It's you know what even speaks to your mind. What's the sound you will be and come once? Like you see the common sense based on Papa prophecy now. The prophecy was accurate. Deputy no who you know. Not a deputy imam or a deputy chief imam. The same who you know, as a deputy chief imam. They didn't see the who you know. Yes, no, a deputy chief imam. As a chief imam who know. And Papa said, who is a chief imam who are by mistake? A correct prophecy. Common sense in China, sir. But here you want wisdom, we understand some things. Chief, where deputy managing director. brother here managing director no more jumum because me was a managing director who are difference me a deputy but we are managing director because managing director we know how not any deputy back me now what's still go so down here you now you always refer to these things and you're fine and that's why I don't bring the panic room because you know me for my command to our more every day and you feel like the offer side way and the other game the mama will crack attack is of no or mama of fee I'm a last one who will cry back on the papa send him a 2 years so and what are you coming to explain again it's a no maybe I say the whole life now my brother Ben Miso here me and I'm issue by or the chair again and last say will be a man can ye and I apologize me and there was a man here one idea life no here in fact we're goofy we're going too far and too bad.
The professional live from the official residence of Apostle Dr. Isaac Owusu Bemba, streaming live on official Facebook page of Apostle Dr. Isaac Owusu Bemba. Still, some Nana Krobia, still some for Bexua, still some Matata. Some Matata, me could be no man give you a talk of a demo. And come be a pretense of a dream. For me to me.
Kakra was over castle, soft birch, and so say. Menyesho said, Ben Moshe, or Papa Sam said, Brapenny. Because minimum said, Senka open as I was all Brapenny, no Avhram, and as what can't send me now on Tiasia, oh friend. Mancas will be a papa. Say the same, Mate, and I'm a head. And come ye, until the so chilamasia. Oh. Intino as a gout me as I bet minimum sadia of Osi Efa Papa a relationship never because you're a quenya bua a quenya cassia. Union the power crown as a papa for I did. David. We know tipper crown papa. What ben or crown for that for? Women do my soft work as for or pepper punch and background. Omu nya sa akwanya no mama nya se bia baba wa ha ne ye kan yenim bi yenim krofo omu pepun no kra bebura omu nya awonya me ya wadom ne baba fa so beteto no de wasi gira bia kro na so wonti ase kwa we so na ode no befa sa wonyi ni nyame ni bia metu nko twere de twere na te won furi no na emegina relationship or no was and Cassan and him to say, when you are calling. Go to your move be at this answer, we had Tiasiama. The over Casa Sata. Oh dear, or no, yes. Do be a amount. This is a dear pan or die. Be over amount. Who better you obey your friend? Oh, be a Ninamana also in your name. Sanamana do not do. And our common sense in Chiro said, Yamina only one. I only knew, say Yamina to be a son. Was I did Yamin only one sick free? Now, wow, no, they are going to be an idiot. Now, we common sense who will be up. That's a common sense and only be. I dare I say a common, who need who will be a who will say, or no, you may be a say Yamina or someone. The Yamaican oak. And moon so and they ran the soon western. Now we be the other friend. Yamino on your only one now on your papa, now our friend. So I know that a dear or no way. A dear part or no way I knew to know my friend said, or no more we are outside Nabis or what we did not. We rather do you not to money papa. So to me, say, who bet over no more common sense, who bet me come from Hey, I read let me a kumomina because dear or no sure or mobino or no more be now to me the never trouble you say dear partner chesa common sense now can I common sense now so what I don't do common sense never bet idea what do I'm so bad at commission now comes a no nation in coming there no nation. Ye nyam sumi nye no neso Bible nye no na preach enti dia pa chese dia pa na Avhram oni e woye ya samba wo na weka ya do ni hweye enye agusu ye ne no ye nyame ya yesumni oso onya papa tu nya oni ya na eso ye turo se mi ya ye de ka se uzu nyinni so dia wo ye bia obaso ko tu turo se tu ko tu se enye wode kwa dia no nyinni oso wo wo no so no mu a obeka wonti no nso no na bare na akoso no on count wo nimra won so sa ampa waka ana za obaso o chire se o se no mo ya no matoto mo ne ahye wo no mo beka yeso wo no mbo ye wo ye ase wo ni da ho na obaso so ne ti papa
ndi ka woni papa anka dia Avhram ye nka no ye be no be man
mene papa dia ne ka dia be si dia nka nya asem papa
be dia
because adia be chiri kura na Avhram aye sa se mene papa pa dia eka dia be si nye mbesi me ka kura dia be si nye because they were mummy amsumimbu were mummy mimbu
woni Avhram
menim no pa
o wadamfo
onye madamfo
woni no sese
menim so also a common sense menim no mawe common sense a na mabe didim
so o shianda
we shianda
na o hwe did you ever o dwuno hu say e da bi beba ma Avhram betumi aben papa
ma ne da because me pro ntimi meme o abebe papa because me ni pa bi say me ma o me obi a was common sense kwa na o de nam Abraham so nya common ye de nam common sense ne de nam Abraham ye de nyansa ni nimdie ele nyam su ele ye de nam na o de common sense de no ye bia kwa kire se o ntimi meme ono aso so onim da isi mesia no eyi ase debate ase be hwe ne ye bia o ntimi meme enti wo kwa na aboa wo se wo nya papa ni madum na ko o beteto no do si be bia ye e na wo so wo na wo pa metu go to de etwe na fa wo de ensem wo a wo betu kan ye fa so bi en
so be mama bi say ayese dua na ama no kwan ama ewo dolu mu ana say so do ho hye otwea e no tafre wa no when your opportunity abeg papa na wo misuse
de wat me aka wo saasem wo hu so no se obi wo ba ono na ma onim botaya wo ma enti no o take you for granted nye se bia papa na ede no ho abehyehyem na obeso tafre na and go to me twem house but ono hu de wo mu ene mo person de bo and I also so o common sense into so umpe wa na watcho go wonu asem apam enti ne papa mo na ase ono wagya no hu ama ena wanya kwan ono bo person ko beboa ase teacher ni ebe fie be kire wade no wa ba na ose unsua ono de no be omoka
Something when I better be so, and we are my battle for the Naprobias. Maybe said the same thing. Say your common sense, the Avhram here in sense.
Say, I say, or no common, no grow, only you have been as assassin. I didn't common, only be a common. Only be who have been a general no can. Obie no or generally a dead truma of the Avhram here. Bajim Bapa. Aya wo uti amofo onya de oye badwumba ya wo wadwumbu do aya do ya wo hospital uti amofo onya de Avhram yi obi odwene pa asi ya wo no ti bofo ntino ama adwene na ngasa enhye yi adwene na hihim wo ntiro enya nhye yi na sey ya de oye de wo mame asa wo yede kata na shena boat yen hye yi se ko kan ko kakra ebe yi ntina adwe na hye yi ntina adwe ni stable to ka asem de ade ebe chiro aka bufro o ka asem de ade ebe chiro aka bufro entie yi ene imam kom hye bi eni hweye etidi pa na o hwa o de eno enchia ne nkom hye be ka bo musa
deɛ na wobɛsɛ wo kyɛ
sɛ wo mata te mɛde wase so wa no masi
wode sɛ akɔbra
ya monitor comment na eba no na ye be ready ebrepam jo so na go bia me person me hu the common sense in dia oye ye no em
chief am say me nya be mana kan ni na kakra me kan say me kai say me hwɛ na nsɛm mu mre bi na o say senye so fo zu ba pa e ka bi pa o dimpo papa boa na mani twa asa kan so be chere boa
na wa kata kese ka
no ne kai na sɛ wotie saa adeɛ na me de me nua sɔfo mata teke nyame na wo so wongyine ndi no sɛ nyame na so ne kyira na ko a ama obetu a wo ka de ma wo ɛnyɛ obi a ne kai wo akasa na wo kai nyame mi na de kyiri koko so ayedi ne ma wo kyiri koko usu be di ne ma na chief saa deɛ ɔyɛ ne deɛ tumi ne deɛ sɛ deɛ me nua sɔfo bi chi ka no ɛyɛ pressure timma akura otimi kowura agyina mo abuom na ne ruefunu sɛ agyina mo anya na obɛkye nawe nti pressure ɛno Avhram be Moshe be yes anya common sense we pressure because common sense no you ka common sense a sebe monima kramampo or common sense last me be say dey be say sebe me wo yere adentina sebe we dey penifo ne ahwefo amhwɛ me monima ana na sebe me ne me yere ye nwora ye ho ne ye na abonten be ye wadwene o but e dey na katre se ni se ye da wa abonten e ye nyansa e na katre se eni se ye de ye da wa abonten sebe se obi ebodama utim se bodam ni bodam na omu da wa abonten eno kyerɛ sɛ omu ni adwene omu wa adwene but omu ni nyansa na be so aba enti de omu ye no nyansa ni timi kan tro sɛ de omu ye enya de papa but adwene na de wo eno ti na betimi akosum afidie wa ha akrantia wa adwene obeba befo ama ne beyi no ɔkyerɛ baba akosum foforo ni nua baba befo ama ne beyi no because omu ni nyansa be kyerɛ omu sɛ adeɛ ye wo hoi sɛ mo fa ma ebeyi mu tima mo fa ho bi it is sense there so obia abodi bia was sense but idea friend wisdom and I say nyansa e yewrare na ya na dema na chief meka no ma bon tofa asamba ko so ka wo ma e ha me na menim so obeba ho de ya
na da bi say de be medu ne all round
okay asamba ko Avhram be Moshe kan ya ha me ne say politics of insult se papa kan nga papa mo muntu MPP
enipa for no for
say omunya politics of insult because we say Avhram be Moshe say o kroma ana mogabi enti so for us be party o kroma ana kwaku skirt enti so for us be party o kroma ana kabitela enti ni so for us be body na tem ebia na Moshe the common sense ne kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔso ɔte nananom abosomdi ɔte nananom di nananom so ɔno di na ame ate aseɛ sɛ hwɛ ne wɔn antra pani saa nkɔfo so obi bɔ mu di nyinaa emfie mu so fo so ba so mu pani eti Avhram be Moshe ni Ghana ha ɛno no mu di papa na tɛ ne common sense ntimi anka kyerɛ ne sɛ do mu di yɛ papa yi eni sa abɔfra wɔn tie ɔpani ɛno de common sense na ama ho so for the politics of insult yɛnhwɛ anaho deɛ ya esi Sunday na a general communication secretary
communication director
mua of a big political party
the biggest opposition
party in Ghana and me anya bibiara won anka ankyerɛ Ghana fo sɛ wakoto obiara de ato no kɔn sɛ abrante no yɛ nyamra nsɛm yɛ nyamo ho sɛm no ɔde kɔ akoma na we na mesere wo mu pa ni die mu NDC obi anka wo mu so for ayama center yɛ mu bi ni yɛ di yaw yɛmu bi ya ne yɛdi ya ɛwɔ NDC foɔ mame ka ne sɛ
NDC
because of adeɛ bi hɔ it is hard time a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛwɔ ikuru n'anim na yɛdi NDC chief because tie ɛkame ayɛ sɛ obi ka bibi na sɛ favor saa political party ne pɛ ɛwɔ so ɔmu di n'atɛm Christian council wɔn adi wɔn atɛm ahemfo na bɛba kɔka deɛ wɔbɛdi wɔn atɛm sɛ sɔfo si nyame aka akyerɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ na wɔn ne nya adwene bɛsɛ nya atɛm didie papa sɛ wonyi ni a wodeɛ gyaa no sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛnyi ni yɛgye ne sɛ yɛ policies a yɛde bɛgu akora mu no ɛbɛma ghanafoɔ ato aba de ama yɛ ne gya atɛm didie bɛ ɛkame ayɛ sɛ adeɛ bi bɛfiri sɔfo so bɔ anum bɛbɛbia no ɔmo bɛdi n'atɛm bɛ sɔfo yɛwɔ sɔfo bi so wɔ ghana ha sɛ ya ɔtumi lɔba se nana akufo ano ɛyɛ sɔfo bɛdi kɔ bi ɔtumi kaa sɛ yɛ sɛbe yɛ papa nana akufo ano sɛbe ɔni adwene a yɛde gu man bɛ wɔn ti sɛ yɛde ne sie atwi na basa ne srɛ sɔfo so bɛba bie nyano ɛhyɛ nkɔm pɛɛ NDC will be attacking. But you won't even say, so what attack is supposed to be bad? When you say every NDC, Yaman supposed to be battle, I did not be a woman. When you told me the Papa, it is a routine at Tama, and one of the assassin and your William put on to a man. I am telling them, let's throw it's what to a two chat. Still, what they are sorry, they will be so bad, they are sorry, them. I am telling them on records. 777. You know, Ewes and a door so supposed to be pastor. Opia on Nimpia power. I saw the one. I am telling them on fat and record say 777. You know, Ewes or a door so supposed to be pastor. Even NDC for put doors also supposed to be pastor. Say MPP for, but people don't know. But ya mentioned to my dear Yatum say, me say you're supposed to be bad. I didn't find the politics. Me go there and come quote na come set because sebi your papa na na do be see or your mind ye but yes sorry am upon koka say e bia na na crop ya bra bet 200 million di faso okoto there be da say me ma mo mo dia be dem abra be koso etimi esemi tiru say Bible say and say enye adwuma edidi eti say me say adwuma ko de ba mo me edidi eti me ntwa politician ansa no mama didi but nyame na me be post be baso aka say na Awurade say na me tie Awurade di na me je say Awurade na afre no de e wo se me bo na de Awurade na me so aka wo se be because David branch no o man free David echi o mo ta David echi e ko se bo taya na se David enu so no e betimi abem eti me sere me papa no ene me ma me no me ni nua me ma no ma o mo the biggest opposition party say atem didi no odi ko fa na tema me se mo na mudi na tem ne nkofo bi wo ho pa o mo sympathy di ma mo no na o mo twi o mo afiri mo ho ye fa atem didi enya ma yosef it is Avhram be Moshe bi Ghana ha say ya it won't take that say since 2015 mo ga bi di propose be ba tema be sine e bi propose be ba dia mo ga chief e bi o dia onya hwe na say ya me konkotia abrantie bi ono so wode na fu ene nam why na fu se bo da sen ene wode nam sebe milika ka se kokro man to so be su ngene so a ya fere so dia do be ta so e ko fu bo na so mo be papa yo ba tampentia na mutimi nka ne kese ba ya bi mu bi no ye hu se o mu ya pataku ene o mu di odan ma du o mo na ya na nya so papa so be ba oni mo aya no oni ba ya na ye bibi ntia me kwati apia stadium tina ba bi e ka se suppose be ba so that is kukubu no apia stadium se suppose be ba ya hwehwe animu na okotia do mama ye de the ex-president okotia na ye de na sorry that is kukubu apia e fa na wo da apia stadium na ye bo ba wa se na nya stadium na wo da and just stadium get time and after stadium order and now see to am out there it would dinga mini pound fell na kan hu se se wa o pe me body ato aduane adida e you no made the man. Who think how many pan offer? And not the obedient. One appear studio, one a video. Say next so for so bempa. And the mammy busi and I won't name the other two. And they would delete in a baby, a dinner attempt because of politics in tea. Now, say, now we are not supposed to pass so and send coma. It appears to them that our friends are supposed to be back. Now, Cabinet will put in a thing come up. Politics in tea, they did benefit me from politics in tea, they did benefit me at Ghana. And come here, say, we are politicians and Matamutia. And the moon say we are politics. And no, the Avhram will say, well, common sense, you know, and they will say, and Panama would did benefit them based on politics in Omunjai. O common sense na nkyerɛw da bɛ na bɛyɛ life aka sɛ adeɛ a wodi di so force bɛba yi deɛ ɛnyɛ na wɔn think sɛ nka common sense bɛka kyerɛw sɛ na nka ɔkyea papa yi so na nka ayɛ dɛn because we preach for peace mɛtaatwerɛ sɛ we preach for peace sɛ Ghana yɛnyɛ unite eti na nka mpɛ sɛ common sense no ɛne wo common sense na wɔn ka kyerɛ wo sɛ na papa yi ko chia ye man payin dada John Dramani Mahama say ka is a sign of peace na ti ko chia na ka ayete so so ye man payin dada John Dramani Mahama da bia na me ka say bi say aya na ye payin for the whole problem dem mo ko hwe apafo na di akire no wo hwe papa ya ko bia papa osu be pade na hwe fom ya so hwe de we o se di gina ho na hwe ni mo nyam for to say ye man payin dada John Dramani Mahama so wo video no po a wo bo se man payin dada wa so papa nensa enso yeste kokotako ye mi yanhwe o ya mi am so o ye na dwuma yie but we all so na be papa na ma e yo no so na be komporo na papa nensa mpa abontene ti man payin dada eni die mu koto de bu fom we de wona na so ba mesra aya mo ni na ho because o mo no mo na mo no enyo mo nyina de pewasem politics of insult no etuo ntwa Avhram be Moshe e na wo se wo ka me ko ka so fo so be ba de ye di papa ya tem saa ye di na tem saa me wu sinu de a chief obi ama be ka ada na mu di papa wo ya tem saa wo de show on record say so fo so papa ko yo bi nya di na tem o but o be ye bi no ba out the campaign hey na ada chief on the mo je ni mu it already want to ya it only atenka na wo de ka won say one day ba na obuafu but for the past getting to be 4 years obi edi papa ya tam sa be si sa bre e mo gabi pedi be let me your friend aka say say papa no we beni na me ni na tam sa ba o de ma so fo so be pa me so so ana ma de ma me so so say hey Avhram be Moshe be ba your life the common sense in better for my life Avhram and try video na be ya no me ni pressure na si so a o be ba sa video we e ke tu akotwe ba bi atwene obi anu mu ni asem o common sense na ba afa ya de ye Yesu wo di abrofo no o wa be dada ye e hira ke urade se o ma fa bi bo ni am dada ye na mo wo di ade be konkwaje mu na be dada ye pe ye Yesu no e ye prophet Isaac go so be pan ye ni je ho because ye mu bi na urade na so me ye hunyami tumi na aya na wo hunu bibi da aya na o si bibi ni ho na I am praying say emra bi ba obe hunu han no na han na ka tire say wait there utimi fa wo na ntu sa go time we because many Christ are there bia what time na enche sa amana so be ba eno na mo tire sa message no that is the main reason why so for so be mpa na obeso otete Avhram be Moshe na nyasa na down for na ne ko na krana na mum na wo so obeso otete no na go hunu han no na amodi han no mo dance na sa de no so de bebem enche enti Avhram wa nye ni ye antwa ye chief
home na no munsio sofo beti minim dia o waka but fa we sha se ma me se empo papa shenkom eka se ex president ya wo miensa ya wo 3 living ex-president. President Osiadro Jonkofidi wo Domberema Jekumo Saberema Kofo. Yewo ex-president Okofo Brempon Jerry also adopted Wonsu Aprokra John Kasapreko Rollins. And so ewo and the Sremu say data. John Dramani Mahama. This was an ex-president of Ghana be. Episode Tori Nipa for Isurea. Wabra Wambo Biadia. A common sense Nama Avhram who said, this particular person. And as I say, no, the Nyachum Naba drew baby said, oh, to me, Eba and Comsha one din the Mutu said. One wedding the Miss Mura and Comsha Mwakum say, Yasim. And only one. Number 2. Papa Sam come say ya. Boni bi wo mu a wo say a warranty sebi. Atem didi any other petwe. Because Elisha Syria yene ebo pose bibia. Israel yene befa no. O metin wo ho no mekunu no. Elisha dane dem na mi yitire no. E to akoka kire. Israel yene say so fa say ya. Syria yene akoko so bekum no. Enye bi na esi.
Chief.
Aga musika kire he. Paul said dia no musu emi no. Ya betina na to fia so bewu no. Isaiah koka kire ohene o. Hezekiah said u bewu no. Ye show se obi bewu so obi bewu. Na tem bi o kan say ya nsem kom papa ya nsem kom papa no. Common sense na mani hu say enye nipa na na ka na free baby e na eba enti de nipa na pe no na nipa no a ya ka kire no no e kan.
The chief said Avhram a researcher na opa bishia ono so musia de eke because when him say dey am be very difficult so obeti ase but en common ho kwan na onti ase. In the first place, can be seen on record say yes dua. Say Avhram am yehu sa ex na oba be dwumedie by mentioning Papa John Dramani Mahama din which alone so is in commission bia na Avhram so because ya modi na wo di abeto so a wo confirming commission
so
like I say wo yen hye nkom bi e no wa be hye nkom no edi commission na bi but wo so nyi commission
di
common sense I was say enisa wo beto commission I want ya special and so wo beto commission so edi di abata no na wo pese wo wa ni ma ni na ada ho I believe say Avhram ayade kudos to him. But let's put it on record. Say, Chief, and then by common sense now can say by wisdom one say there were 3 exes. Obia him obia so adi mu assassination. There be a man for fine say nipa no yes am na botaye bi etumi abam. Say we would knew your father John Warren's botaye. The person a tell me say papa is so about ex ni but some wisdom make common sense in kasa. Common sense will be no problem, but wisdom will be no problem. But there wisdom will be no nyasem. But only common sense na ntia be nyasem. Enti ka Avhram na kosa san kom na. Also can be say when you can ex dey enti ada na wo mo din ka mo din but wisdom on kasa sa nyansa kasa sa. Nyansa
dey nim say nipa me nsa na.
Yes, ex.
And the Nansan Sunni say, Obian Subago is Radu.
Yes, and I propose to pass on slow because Nippon was a wedding can not be a chum say, Buddha one is how. Well, first Sunday grant it your camera and say me no daily mood. Or can Moja Diaro not any partner also, not on your opposition leader. And now. But no sense comes over with common sense we don't even have no unless our opposition for under power and then no can answer Bushra. Oh, so what the common sense to 2 wisdom one and fact Nyansani akene and mante ento no adwini mo no or no per se and the so for baba say e John ajekum kofo dey about John ajekum kofo and ever said you man this one being wide abam but nyansa say kasa bebuom na omo de be woso a no omo de common sense a confirming ejodifo bi no ejimi fo every prophet is a man of wisdom and it's like Jesus Christ said I am for peace but when I speak, it is for war. Because no the common sense what they did. But see what to me say I saw them make it and the nonsense will make figurative language. Almost there now okay. Common sense was I saw them and the mortar. And then was a same. I pay this one who be now in 3 days I paid that. Now wisdom was saying. And I was saying no money so cassava amount cassava. And their work does it go to support their papa can answer not say common sense me and wisdom no free and answer I'm no answer. Obi be on common sense that to be wrong obre. I'm so person can't say no but obre no me can say obre in the sense say sabe obre man ti di ni kwan so. Sabe aboampo our common sense. Epia our common sense. But wisdom about el kwafo omoye great na omodo suko sunsun ho. Enti common sense be to me am wadeka. But only wisdom untumi ntua Canada. Enye common sense the tuaka. En chameleon project na oyen ko nya wis Canada. Eyo wisdom and the many pedi no nyesika. It was a buyer out of pain on what they can say. If you think you have followers on Facebook, wait until you are doing a project. Then you will see that you don't have followers. Yes, I quote you. Until up by common sense, on checking the track record, the whole world, common sense family members on say. Now you share new common sense for easy. Within the period of 2 years, what has been the breakage? Even with common sense or evolving. You can evolve by common sense. Obi bia no bet me aka say, and then me the man can say, or tell us the man can we. Now we say I'm saying evolving. I'm adapting to change. No. I just believe be a better refer to past on your show. But so with the wisdom can say, and then so for spend part in the baby na mouth for them come say. Was saying come back is your accent. What's about the chance I'm question? Or say you see also them, but saying comes on children. Mo function more common sense for. I don't know ọmọ bẹ àwọn ntẹ nkọmsẹ náà sí nà ọmọ bẹ ti gbogbo ẹyẹ ẹwẹ Yesu Kristo náà wọ wisdom náà wọ́n sẹ Judas ní bẹ́yìn náà ma but ẹ̀múra ọ̀nẹ́ ní suafo ọ̀tún náà sẹ́nu ọ̀sẹ̀ mumu baako ẹ̀nà ẹ̀bá bẹ́yìn nìyàmá adé na Yesu Kristo ẹ̀ move straight to the point say hey Judas ọ̀nà ẹ̀bá bẹ́yìn nìyàmá any man that is highly anointed any man that has made it in life does not operate with common sense they operate with wisdom. Enti enya dwene but eye nyansa wo say ayo wo quote scripture bi our Proverbs some scripture no enkasa ba common sense enkasa ba nyansa our Proverbs you find it our nyansa you can't find Proverbs in common sense you only see Proverbs or proverbial languages in wisdom. So chief enti no be say no about prophecy now in a way he has missed the whole target. And sumo buta wa message and I say prophecies no they be I say a dead prophecy and a prophecy upon comes and say no and get dead prophecy and a premature death prophecy owo will be able but a one free nyame and now come say unity into different some come be say we be ye see ano kwan say a wo free nyame a and ko bia nkasa won emma but the free nyame I no bro someone so say nyame pese besi no eno no kan wasem na no di for ne kan o si ano kwan a na ye dey ye di o man we chief eno bi ba Ghana ye promote no eno no nkasa na don for poison no eno me nyame so say eno ye premature death eno ko yo di for ma ni hu ya and come na bus they dis one hu to me and then fulfilled and whenever prophets about death come then you realize say people na nyane mre onani obutai man ento be so si ano kwan e be nipa no so anti asem no and say the papa a prophecy of caution even you have normal common sense say we say onya na be body na me declare beto one more we say be so be body to common sense go so judge from that area all that say no brother say me Avhram krano me a threat me a wanted
what is our common sense
yes
our sense judge that means only be
bibisa Fantino. Because on the back I say, me Avhram Krano tie no, me a threat, ye nyamia. Jeff Fanchani, didn't know smoker. Some of the common sense and can. So the bear is here, Obi Abakasko, Avhram Graham, you maybe can say, almost a threat. Obi and obey baby. And it's most of the time, so be probably you baby. Nasa, Ubaka, I'm a Nipa no very careful. We say no. I did ready. Say me trust why ya. By common sense. When was the last time I say incident this so baby? Police for approach here. Omo mo siren na. Only that. Maybe say question. Maybe say police. Maybe say. I don't know incident to see robbery. Also. Mo ba mo em say was some che arm robbers no. Na mo do mo siren. Na siren ni dey still kwa. Who was more catching? Or Mamity, as you say, by common sense, there was some do siren, no to cheer for. But by wisdom, say, I conformity siren now, and be a dear more yellow. Police won't be time on my call. And you know, we could be. But one to siren now, no dear will be. I said, oh, my potato. Wonderful. But you not to sell siren now, and the police in all men beer. Problem is, and the siren is so. And that's what you this only common sense. But oh, you see wisdom. On your conform bachelor. But conform the chenny here to send you pana ya attacking. See, you make a what must say. Very. Me say, my minute common sense for 10. And must nobody was able to talk to me for more than 10 minutes. God is my witness. You will not answer my question. Common sense need wisdom.
Plenty before, and this is Avhram Moshe, what's the common sense will it be? It didn't know the interpretation.
Chief,
because Nippon the common sense no critic. Now, as per the 1 year teen, now in Chimuno, apart from common sense meaning. Say Nimudia and another Naka. Say I go to another competitor.
Chief, but make a last submission. The problem is he's only struggling with the truth. And I've said this, you can't fight truth and win. Or as I said, when you say you are black. Now person chin now man you're white. Over break. And there are more to come. And the only excuse our brother will give me say he's involving. And I will urge anybody follow you. Some so be skeptical. Don't follow because everybody is following. Don't follow because if he said, and you do one of my church, a man that license and freedom to do whatever you want. There be. You follow because who decide you follow is right for you and it's going to benefit you in future. There's a vast difference between common sense and wisdom. And our brother, I will propagate some wisdom and not fight for common sense. And not the academic.
So my dad will future with the common sense. Avhram ben Moshe.
That's back. I can't say. Very what is some part that there's some better cancer. It is all the best. Yes, we are dear. Where's the crab cabbage? They what dear. I'm not thing. Because we best we are there with me now to pressure. Because in the what is said. It's in the small difference, common sense and wisdom. I only say, I did I take a difference between adrenaline and yansa. Oh, no, they adrenaline Momako yansa. Told him said you are in a yansa, told him say adrenaline or day. Adrenaline is the Jimmy ba. Oh, adrenaline and the Jimmy and ever. It will be very sad to want to make use of common sense. What? We mistake I it beside the two use of common sense. Adrenaline. It may mean the entire or they adrenaline or no I say yansa. That is a proud. Never why you more than Obiakobon because the oil dear. So they are generally yansa pa they are not dear. A bedroom will walk out to Adrene, walk out to Yansa. Afi Yansa and the Adrene Casa. It's as Adrene Yansa said the theatre. Or Bacao Casa Saturn, and Afi Yansa and do so. They are so very careful. No sooner me Yansa and the Adrene. Two souls who are Adrene dear, and the Yansa come. Yansa is to do the May and the young couple, or those who out to children. just ye the Yankupon cry, ye the Yankupon cry, the same. For the moment and cry, over Safia. Over Safia, chasing Yamid Sakudi, which no cock. To me, besides, I don't know Yana. I don't know the man.
What's Uncle Pen and Nipana was or the man, and when the Indian. That means only be an in Nasia, I mean, yes, was will be. Because will be there, and God who said, I general free never. Oh, God, Yamia, and God was a general free never. And the only Yamin, it means I general brown, only Yamin, not just I didn't money.
So essentially, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, general. Also, operating common sense. And a true general, and Elma Yafro Nipa. Because only a general free whom never, or Yama whom said a bear opener on Yamia general. I will to me a general.
Tell me, send me boy, said, sir, everyone didn't mean it. When that's the middle
new Musa so crop. Says why former sessu, says why inflammation, new Musa so croy. And I also in Yamini. There's also Casa with common sense. Into common sense, no yan. You are the man who knew in India. And then out to me, the sense.
That's what by nature.
Yeah, that's it. Now, when you got to Nabrona, yes, sorry, Jimmy, so. You have another video with the Bona, yet the appropriate crime. Now, yes, goodbye. And to technical for my radio, we may just have video. Now,
miracle be in your. I never knew I would even survive on social media. Them say nature crying push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in your. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in your. I never knew I would even survive on social media. Them say nature crying push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in your. Black man must forget miracles and put in more effort. Are you true? And you true say a Jumadin and this Kaba. But who will be say a Jumadin still scanning mother? Ah, your name is quite spiritually. Who need Salim Diana? Ye what I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Black man must forget miracles and put in more effort. And you true? And you true say a Jumadin and this Kaba. But who will be say a Jumadin still scanning mother? Ah, your name is quite spiritually. Who need Salim Diana? Ye miracle be in your. I never knew I would even survive on social media. Them say nature crying push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in your. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in your. I never knew I would even survive on social media. Them say nature crying push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in your. Black man must forget miracles and put in more effort. Are you true? Are you true say a Jumadin and this Kaba? But who will be say a Jumadin still scanning mother? Ah, your name is quite spiritually. Who need Salim Diana? Ye what I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Black man must forget miracles and put in more effort. Are you true? And you true say a Jumadin and this Kaba. But who will be say a Jumadin still scanning mother? Ah, You only may see acquire spiritually. Who need Sanim Diana? Yedi. Miracle be in you. I never knew I would even survive on social media. James said, nature can't push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in you. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in you. I never knew I would even survive on social media. James said, nature can't push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Miracles doesn't exist. Them free be a miracle. Miracle be in you. Black man must forget miracles and put in more effort. You true. You true say a jumadin and this kaba. But who will say jumadin still scanning mother? You only may see acquire spiritually. Who need Salim Diana? Yedi. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle. Black man must forget miracles and put in more effort. You true. You true say a jumadin and this kaba. But who will say jumadin still scanning mother? You only may see acquire spiritually. Who need Salim Diana? Yedi. Miracle be in you. I never knew I would even survive on social media. James said, nature can't push me. What I'm doing, I see it as a miracle.
Yes, I'm a baby. I will say a call here. I share Bema Avhram ben Moshe. The video didn't send me a worker. The Beman bay 10 minutes to pay the account. But before that, no, your papa Sambeka and Samson Komono. A family view our percent wanted to know to be. Say, and Quanya add and a church entry. Papa, someone cover you.
Major Muslim.
Papa, I know common sense home command here, boy. Here. Say, I say, Bakubu, yen limited to Mianka. And they had descended my SPC to Adaroma. Brunway.
Sir. Yenya Ben Moshe. I think say the reason why it's here may I senka mention a Ben on had yaba be me so will see and I ran a opadition Makanda but Onia Brasia why not you so the bishia a dear free microphobia winning channel. Maybe feel say, could be to say, then Moshe no cow when you beat so badaya to say, and then miss some Nanka or much than in your maybe an issue. Nanka when you beat say, no say, Nanka fun to say, but near soon soon near maybe. And they nyansa because the minimum say. The group no or say from common sense. But one thing is also who say your major sense, your minor sense, and your common sense. Senses no uchamumi and son. Semi and sending you a juma and a major sense. se mienu ye adwuma a minor sense se ba ko pay ye adwuma a common sense if common sense na now ba big fool and unti na can feel say can you question ko use the word common sense or say ko use word we say major sense
so let me say
ni say na ye adwuma is the senses no miensa the mu ba ko pay na ye adwuma na just say one grade from big fool and one back common sense into sa tiba neti kakra bia wura big fool senti na otimi ka sama no ono asa a contradicting itself say I don't believe miracles I feel the while say by miracles and a man utimi survive way who say utie ne nsem bia enso no nyansa ma adane jimi ewo kwan bi so ohun sa enti no me feel say anka omun cancel the word common sense no mun use major sense
baba say we use no ko we all because the major sense no na me say ina so emmo mun nya adwuma so come here say adan de ye wo major minor and so na common say me say ni na ye adwuma
and we betima use
na say no omu use ba ko pe to mo ko fo mo major kra na akwa say what man your friend no doctor
na te say emfa enti em say o makati o ko ta according to size na nyamini ni pa ni say wo free major sense and say na beba minor wisdom there be obeba common wisdom no about minor wisdom and say no about major wisdom the honor udura na che say ura supreme or supremacy and until no abrantie no nyamini ni pa ni me fa no sanka mema na bemi na kama kyerɛ ne ma bi no ma bie eni so akyerɛ no ba ma hu sɛ onye ready na nyame adoma next week no won sɛ na man kasa because next week no me dey nsɛm bɛba abɔnten afa no na bɛn no wa pa sɛ me nim saa nsɛm ne fa no me yi ni nsɛm bi apie ama no bɛdwiri no hwɛ o baaye no so you be a wisdom ka wo attack ya software o mo ti friend and as a Christians I want you friend can you never attack them because also nyansa kire wo say ade na wo ye the time wo kan wo be yeska oni pa bi ntimi survive with that money and untino for your ministry to go forward you will need money you will need financial support and you need to attack a Christopher omoji offering that was all them attacking men of God omoji offering any tight once we attack him almost we do 10 years we say going night off ohieska so onye dwuma bia ba bi obenyeska fry followers said they are so for onye dwuma bia no omunyeska from followers no mo dia ministry etua bills tax amanyam dwuma akoso onnim nyansenti no ne common sense no antimi amana ehunu se no eni kwase me attack asofo muji of the night because a time will come up maybe make your help in that way I was afraid you tell me you hear help no ono ane crofo mpo asoleti aro I was afraid of 1 million area build the TV station na asofo mo build the TV station no omo se sa no tie and the building TV station na sa hamba no tete eyeska afere o pesca dia rented na so for no rented na no tim no a o Kenya mesem no eyesika because so for no to rice e o mokola e no ntunto shu e wa buburushi e no ntino Avhram ben Moshe so we obi a woni nyansa pa ka ba no can you will never attack pastors e o mojisika e de ye nyamedwuma you don't have to go there but also call no say o hieska ne ho akire no say o hieska osofo awo wa condemn me da si e pun crofo jin crofo sika me na o hieska di twia waka o freme say me mu ani twia waka me ba me point am make no go to say e no say ne sense ne ye common indeed
very limited
yes oba from kakra bi wadane big fool say waba from so ohia sika e dey build the TV station ohia sika no dey run common sense family ohia sika no dey rent dan ohia sika na car ma say so be big fool e wo followers ni nyina edim ama followers I started an attack you na ya no kwa na wo bebre ho may in so appear next week and I want to bring my issue down everything even minor sense grow no about the major sense say what greedy konani back up if you big fool now common sense say hono to back from kakra bi wadan big fool enti na you tell me aba big fool no kakra no common sense no won say ho ano na montimi konani because obi oni nyanse bia emfa bia utia ade no utia bible no pe everade no unyini eso ne krofo nko ahon sam na woka means you don't have major sense te kakra metimi aka
papa da se
next week there me de ho sem baba on tiama no bedwiri no me yi ne ho sem bi na me prove ne voices nyina I'll prove it. That's thank you.
Thank you too. That was another one from Papa View. As of already, every Avhram or contradicting one.
Yeah.
Nipa we are say we do miracles. And there's nothing like miracles. Yet BB esi wa Avhram what time what happened is a miracle. Two. What was say if we are there to break through do be a common sense but or attributing one of the statements to spiritual
and that is the most
working contradiction.
It's a big contradiction. I must say yes there is nothing like a miracle. And at the point and I'll say I believe so what is happening to me now is a miracle. And at the point of Sanka say we are saying to the year a new effort. So what try yet not say I need year. Then there's a spiritual backing somewhere. And I think for the first time I'm surprised. Why would he even refer to spiritualism if all kasa about common sense? Nothing should be related to spiritualism. In fact, that part of the video, the crown can also be attributed to the same be or kind say or no or this on DBBND. It depends solely on his common sense. And I want to clear this part here, but I guess Papa, I know how Papa is. And I just said him 2 million for say he should call Oluma. I know say he will do that. Now I'm trashy issues out. I guess Papa per se or Kapapaya or the iron but the problem is say you can't fight truth and win. That is my problem. Because we are almost about the same crane. Now we are what's up on a pump, I'm an eye, I'm a cow. Because no cray and no cray. So the problem is say if I think say a man of God has found dubious means in order to get whatever he wants, and that man should give me anything, then I should be able to stand on my grounds and reject whatever he's giving to me. Because I first say if it's cocaine money, a cocaine scam. If it's ritual money, a ritual scam. And again, Papa make a great submission when he spoke about the fact say, and our wisdom and also say, I saw for now, D can attack you and that baby. A point is coming, if you have good common sense, you should have a managerial team. You should have a way of generating funds internally from your group without getting to Facebook. Now I asked myself, say, and I asked my question, say, without Facebook, would he have solicited from outside his box in order for him to get whatever that he has? He should also know, say, the man of God he was attacking initially got the things that they had when social media was not social media. Now, how many of these men of God do Facebook Live? Some of them don't even come live. But they have been able to teach their members to the extent, say, they have believed in whatever projects they wanted to do. Because these same men of God, most of them have hotels, most of them have things that they own for themselves, and it is still serving the purpose of humanity in the community. That is why I never bow out to be defended in a course and I say, if it's only with a good heart and a good intention, then it is to the productivity of the entire nation. but you shouldn't attack something that you might also want in future. I don't think about and his medium that he had. And again, sometimes maybe someone said, on what was Avram able to collapse 9 branches of his when he was a man of God? Was he operating with common sense, or he was operating with wisdom? Because with wisdom, you cannot have 9 branches and you will collapse them all in the name, say, oh, person will propagate common sense. Then perhaps in the times he was using more of common sense to operate the church. When you use common sense to operate the church, definitely the church will collapse. Because wherever common sense is, the Spirit of the Lord is not. And if the Spirit of God is not there, then it means whatever you are doing at the moment will break. Until there is a way we can also teach him whatever that he wants to learn. I personally learned from him on 1 or 2 occasions. And I believe that he should also learn sometimes. Now, he knows more of the theory, but the spiritual aspect is where his problem is. And the spiritual aspect, is the aspect a few people get. That is why, in a way, main kind but Sophocrobia, the day we had the debate, you should look at the caliber of people that came in the name of common sense. Personally, I was disappointed. Because I know majority of these boys in my area, that how they are. When they see me, they know how they relate to me. When I see them, they know how I relate to them. And someone in common sense, maybe no shall be say, boss, also, oh, mommy 10 Ghana be, oh, mommy 5 Ghana be. Now, one thing say, tell you if he say, a shooty or more behavioral aspects of his life are a bad, no person or politician, no DH maybe. Some of them will just have, like so, Roman Catholics, some will have the anger. It's a group, it's like a peer pressure group. Somebody will want to join because boys, at the point in time, we can sit, we can drink, we can chat, we can do. That free will power has been given to us. But at the end of the day, I ask you, say, what is going to be the end of your life? And I'll beg each and everybody that is listening to us at this moment, especially who join us, our family, they are not starting to develop any form of war and answer the visa. But chief, in a nutshell, based on Avhram life or character-wise, the language was poor. Political affiliation as to when he was talking about political insult is off the hook. Or Kayambo Katakwadi girls, and I believe a report has been issued about whatever that happened. So you were a D4 Monche be Atadi girls, he's in Ghana. And I believe as of now, when in Baby as our issue near the about the 4 spirits now we found another prophet that has spoken about it. And I believe the economy is not as it was initially. It is only an evil person that will say things are, I'm not saying everything is well, but looking at the infrastructure, looking at things that are going on, fear such as near them, I believe Ghana is getting to a point. It's in the characterize the politics of insults, not we should have seen him doing these things way back. And we will single out Papa because he is not a politician. So we don't expect them to drag him into the politics of insult. And then we say politics of insult. They also have common sense. I believe that what they are doing, they should know whether they are doing the right thing or not. And when it comes to prophecies about death, it has no correlation with politics of insult. So again, a contradiction there is out of context. Talk about the girls, Yama report. If you don't believe it, you can go and argue your case out with the CID people in court. And that is what I can say for now. We made the last submission, and I believe William Avhram will also listen to what we are saying.
Something like Avhram, why confused now?
Kakra me catch me ni abema me say nka we dey sin ka etu nkotwere ne atwe na nka obi antena ba bia otena I think say after debate in common sense for guys bia almost started say omo ba sorry there was one guy bia no frikofodia on the up to now no but that's so yeah the eba sorry because obabe mu papa the way papa no mu dia grow papa sa me koto nsuo ne ne ma de bre wo mu no what they think say ko mu ba ye company bia ba ye ntokwa anaze say Avhram nankasa gina wo ka say papa sorry no nkofo bi break catch say ma o ma na say the betimi asi beto mu ba ye no at the end of the day no mu say the man is a peaceful man and untimi kakra be catch me nua say asem bi si a aya untonable na on team and son so be out our out na on hwe so a obefa so ni oluman omo be so obo omo differences na metu akotwe baby atwene na obi atena baby a otena so common sense na wugidi a wo de fa say Yesu amahye na wugidi a wo de fa the end of the day ni nyina betwa say emire bi be pa Awurade be frɛ yi nyina na say chief of frɛ ya owo na chi no ene ye be mu say eye common sense ene e ka no correct ana say Yesu amahye na e ka no correct me de ye me ka kire wo say owo na chi no enye common sense na emom ye wo nyame bi ho a owo na chi no Bible say twase bi pa ba no na owo achi atemwo ho it is true that atemwo ho ti for homa Christ Jesus Jesus obaye na still Jesus is still the miracle business be Awurade na Awurade da so do na me kire obi biara wo hwe ye ne
meda asafo benefo ya se big one to Apostle Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempa e wona da jine ne bre a ye ne hye nkomotwetwe ase ya da na sesa na my brother Reverend Prophet Nana Edu Beche was Apostle General Kibrenete bem ne won temperature ampensa obeso di kwatenti minti ma withdraw Apostle General title no Reverend Prophet Nana Edu Beche and Reverend Prophet Matata nini bedi nkomawe se Apostle General no ba famous of Matata na